He's like, that's nasty. Jim, you married her. Go on your lunch break.
What the?
Welcome to the new setup. Once again, I said I was going to be posting one video each day this week. So that's what I'm going to be doing. As I was scrolling around on the internet, I found a video titled, Huge Cheapskate Pulls Off $500 Wedding in a Store. And I was like, yo, that's interesting AF, dog.
Girl, I don't know about you, but my feet hurt.
Oh, sorry.
That was a long flight. So when are you going out again?
In 2 days.
In 2 days. Oh, hold on. Is it short? No. Brandon, excuse me. When I get off a flight, the first thing I do is scour the terminal for magazines. And I tear out the perfume pages. So I never buy perfume, and I smell like $1 million.
Stephanie's always looking for something free.
I'll walk through the aircraft. I'll even check the back seat pockets. And if I happen to find any spare change, that's a good thing. I'll be right out.
Isn't that illegal? I was always told that you can't keep any money that you find when you're on the job. Maybe she's not on the job. And also, I'm a bitch, because who actually follows that rule? If you're on the job and you find some money on the ground, it's yours, man.
Excuse me, could I see the lost and found?
The lost and found?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Every place in the airport has a lost and found.
All right.
Thanks. They're gonna give you 30 days, 60 days, 90 days to come back and get it. And then after that, it's free game. This scarf is awesome.
Hold on a second. It's not the same type of water bottle, but it's the same brand, and same color. Oh my god, this water is old. How does water age?
Let's see. This brush, I could use that. It'll be just good as new after I sterilize it. All righty, thank you.
The lady at the desk was like, okay. This bitch is crazy. But like, at the same time, like, I've stolen things from the lost and found a couple of times. Like bracelets. I found some good pieces of jewelry in there. Not even gonna lie. Maybe I'm a cheapskate. I don't know. I don't have any shame in it. I don't know why. I'm just like, oh, that's cool. I'll just take it. Unless it's clothing, because you don't know what people, stink.
What do you got? Most people don't consider the little things that add up like I do. I like to say, get all you can all you get, and sit on the can.
This is rather embarrassing.
I'll go to any extreme to save money. I'll embarrass myself, I'll embarrass my mother, my friends, my sweetheart. I don't care, because it's about the money.
I basically just become numb to it. You know, I can just sit there and just look like everything's okay.
These people always have a partner. They always have a partner. Like, how do you meet? Like, how do you, like, what? Like, say with the drinking pee one? The drinking pee? How do they meet? Why do they always have partners?
This is normal, and just deal with it.
Jimmy tolerates me because he knows I mean well, and although Jimmy and I plan to get married, we're carrying on a long-distance relationship right now.
Having a long-distance relationship with Stephanie is hard. You know, I get lonely just like she gets lonely.
I'll probably save money by being in a long-distance relationship, because if we see each other only once a month, we're only spending date money once a month.
Stephanie's job as a flight attendant keeps her traveling for 20 days a month. But when she's not up in the air, her home is in Dallas, Texas.
My mother used to say, make sure you turn out the light before you leave the room. And of course, nobody pays attention to that until I started paying the bill. Before I leave, I turn off all the electricity at the circuit breaker. Even though I'm not using my appliances, they're still sucking up electricity.
Standby power can draw as much as 250 watts a day from major appliances. By cutting the electricity to everything but the refrigerator, Stephanie saves an average of $30 a month on her electric bill.
When the passengers leave the plane, I go through and...
She's not gonna say it. She's not gonna say it. She's gonna say, I take their food and I eat it when I get home. She's not gonna say it. She's not gonna say it. She's not gonna say it.
check for a meal that's left by a pilot or a passenger. There's really neat stuff here, like ravioli, pasta primavera.
Stephanie's idea of fine dining is bringing home what the airline's leftover. We open up a refrigerator and it looks like a deli.
The food is perishable items. They're gonna throw it away if I don't take it home and eat it. I'm saving myself about $15 on every meal. In first class, they serve mixed nuts. In main cabin, they serve the regular nuts. Now, if they're unopened, you're not allowed to take them. But of course, if they're open, I bag them up, I bring them home. A jar of mixed nuts is about $8. I don't have to pay for them. They're good for snacking, and they're really good for protein.
That's nasty. I don't know what to tell you.
They're still good. They didn't touch them. If they were gonna touch them, they probably would have eaten them.
Jim. Jim. He's like, that's nasty. Jim, you married her. When you go to her house, apartment, and she's like, let me make you something. What are you gonna do, Jim? Then he'll have to like pay for everything, I guess, like pay for food and stuff. But like, that's not fair.
Whether they're stale or good, she will continue to eat them until they're all gone.
The covers that go on the airline pillows are thrown away at the end of the day. Most flight attendants don't want those dirty pillows, but I found good use for them. Before I do anything, I make sure that I boil them down. By boiling the pillow covers, you're basically sanitizing them, getting rid of any germs or lice or anything that passengers might have left behind. These are the ones that have already dried. What I do with them is I cut them into little triangles. They make, voila, the perfect coffee filter.
Every good deal is not a good deal. The airline throw them away. They throw them away for a reason.
These pillowcase coffee filters save Stephanie about $6 a year, and she's able to save even more with the pillows themselves.
What I've determined is to make the perfect fluffy pillow, you need 4 little airline pillows.
Stephanie has what I thought from a distance looks like a nice blanket. Until closer investigation, it's a bunch of little airline blankets or something she took and she sewed them together.
There's 4 gray airline blankets on the top, and then there are 4 red ones on the bottom, so it's reversible.
I'm not sleeping on that. I don't think it's a good idea because other people have been on those blankets. You don't know what they've been doing on them.
And on the inside, I made my comforter filling with airline pillows. I stitched them together. It's very fluffy, and I did.
Can I be honest? I love the creativity. But at the same time, what are you doing? Right now, I don't have to pay bills, okay? I don't really pay for anything that I get, really. Besides like a couple of things. I feel like part of me feels like I can't judge her for what she's doing because I don't have to pay for stuff. You know what I mean? So like at the same time, I'm like, okay, I guess do what you gotta do. Because it is expensive. But like at the same time, like, what are you doing? Why? Why? You can't spend $15? $15?
Didn't spend thousands of dollars.
I tolerate Stephanie being tight, being cheap, being frugal because I love her.
I'll always hunt for the best bargains and the cheapest way to get it done, even when it comes to an engagement ring.
Extreme cheapskate Stephanie Rivers takes advantage of her job as a flight attendant to save money. She's using a layover in Atlanta as an opportunity to visit with her long-distance boyfriend, Jimmy.
Hey, sweetie. I want to see him more often, but I don't want to spend more money. So if I can see him without spending money, that's the perfect date.
So what's the plans for today?
I know I told you we'd be going golfing or doing something that you like to do, but I think you're gonna like this place. It's the Unclaimed Baggage Center.
Wow.
The Unclaimed Baggage Center is like the mecca of lost and found. You can find the best electronics, the best jewelry, clothes. You know how a lot of passengers leave their items on board and they walk off and forget it?
So they're gonna have a big
Why they never come back for it?
So this place right here
That's
is
on them. Because I'm going to get it.
I was looking forward to a relaxing weekend, spending some quality time with her. All of a sudden, we was going to be going 3 hours away somewhere in Alabama, and that was not in my plans.
Maybe we can find you some golf equipment. They might have some wedding stuff.
Well, you being a little bit presumptuous, ain't you, about thinking why you need to, I didn't even ask you to marry me. Are you asking me to marry you? Is that what's going on?
No, I'm gonna wait for you to do it.
You taking me down here to see the tuxedos?
I'm just letting you know what the requirements are.
This is the requirement for me then. It has to be, if you find a damn wedding dress down here at this place, they're gonna have to have a tuxedo too, and it's on. I'll drop down and propose to you right there, because I'm sure we can find the ring.
What?
We can do all this right now.
Dun, dun.
Exactly. So, I got a feeling I'm gonna regret this.
The 40,000 square foot unclaimed baggage center is located in Scottsboro, Alabama.
Get excited, we're here.
And with over 1 million deeply discounted items, it is the ultimate lost and found.
When do they have people to help?
What the fuck is that? What is that for? What is that even for? I get it's like a shark, but like what? For what? For what? Made out of what? Is that their decoration? Did they find that at the bottom of the Mariana Trench? Like what is it for? Let me know. I don't know.
Lost and found.
When do they have people to help you?
You get it at a discount, now you want help too?
You like that?
No, they might have left that on purpose.
Oh my God. Wedding bands.
You know, most of them are men. You wonder why were they off their fingers?
That's a good point. Don't you ever lose your damn ring.
So we're looking for engagement rings?
I'm looking for a $75 diamond ring. Can you help me?
Now, we're gonna have to come off the pocketbook a little bit for a diamond ring.
Let's see what your cheapest one looks like.
You know, we've heard different stories of how we end up with diamond rings, whether somebody packed it in a suitcase, maybe for a surprise proposal, or they set it down in the lavatory and it, fell off during flight and it ended up in lost and found.
I like this one. Let's look at that
You like
one.
this one? This one is $1,434. What do you think of that?
That's too small for him.
Too small as far as the diamond size?
No, the ring itself.
I think he wants something a little larger for you.
That's not what I
This
meant.
is antique ring, and it's only $230. What do you think about that?
Oh, no, we'd have to have this one resized.
Well, let's keep your options open because just about everybody has to have their ring sized.
Sizing that costs, and then if you add that into the price, then we really didn't get that good of a deal. So let's look at all the rings that fit my finger that are in my price range.
Okay. That one's gonna be small. You wanna try that one on? Little snug.
Okay.
Okay, let's try this one. Let's check out this price.
$196.99.
Wow.
Oh, that is nice.
Oh, and that looks like a little crown on my finger. Is that the absolute bottom price? Or can we get like a weekday discount or something?
I can do 10% off of this one right here. So I can give
10%?
you 10% off this ring.
Wow, you're killing me. Wow, that's a good deal.
Okay, so you'll take care of that.
We'll take care of that. We'll take care of that. I went in there kind of naive, thinking that, Stephanie came in here looking for a good deal. The next minute, Stephanie is waving a ring in front of my face, and I'm being ganged up by a gang of ladies.
You have wedding dresses here?
We do. Wedding dresses and men's suits are just on down the aisle.
Okay.
They don't even live together. Like they're getting married, yet don't even live together. He can't even live with you because of the way that you live. But he's gonna marry you. Jim, I need you to get yourself together. I need you to wake up, Jim.
Thanks, ladies.
Okay, all right.
Dun, 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 dun. Formal wear.
That's what it is. Look at that. Oh my God, it's a tuxedo in here. Oh, that is my size.
42,
Yeah,
$55 for a tux. You can't beat it.
it's probably just a showpiece. It's not
We
for sale.
need help. I really like this dress.
I thought we wasn't doing nothing formal.
Well, that's a gorgeous dress.
How much is it?
The dress is $230.
$230.
This one's $49. That's really nice. Has a
Like
train.
That's formal though. We're still. Where are you planning on wearing this at?
Well,
I think if we go to the Justice of Peach, you're going to get a whole lot of gawkers and just like, what is wrong with her? Versus.
well, you know what?
Well, how about this? You were going to go to the Justice of the Peace. Well, what if we did a wedding here? I've seen people come in and buy engagement rings and buy wedding dresses.
Are you allowed to offer that? I know she's the manager, but like, What are you talking about, lady? What manager would offer that? Oh, do you want to get married in our store? Deborah! Go on your lunch break.
Dresses, and I've always wanted to see it just come together and actually happen in the store.
I think so. I think we should do this.
Who
Thinks like that? I've seen people get dresses and rings, and I just want to see them get married in my store. That's sad, Deborah. Do you know that's sad? That's like not good, Deborah. That's like not good, actually.
The state of Alabama is home to nearly 13,000 churches and countless ordained ministers, 2 of whom work at the Unclaimed Baggage Center.
Do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
You may now kiss the bride.
It's not what I envisioned for us, but hey, that's my baby. She got what she wanted, and I'm happy.
Jimmy and I said I do at the Unclaimed Baggage Center. It was just a bargain that was too good to pass up.
So this is what you brought me here for today.
For less than $500, we just got married.
Jim is a down bitch. He's like, I know we just got married in a Goodwill, but I love her. Okay. Okay. I feel like if you really loved her, you'd tell her, maybe we shouldn't do this today. Because he obviously didn't want to do it today. But he did. But anyways, that was actually a really entertaining video. I really liked the video. I hope, they're together, doing well. Maybe she,